Hey there. So I've had a number of requests for people from people for me to talk a little bit about ChatGPT. So I would like to do a short series of videos. In this first one, I'm just going to give you a brief overview of what ChatGPT is and some of the typical things that it can be used for. Of course, this is only the tip of the iceberg because it is an amazing tool that can be used for many, many things. So to begin with, ChatGPT is a state-of-the-art language model developed by OpenAI. So utilizing deep learning techniques, it's designed to generate human-like text based on the input it receives. So in other words, it's kind of like having a conversation. Um, Remember when we used to do Google searches, and in fact we still do, but we couldn't quite have a conversation with it. So sometimes we often had to step back and rephrase it and ask Google to do another search, or sometimes we couldn't even get the information we wanted. I don't know about you, but I struggled sometimes just trying to figure out the right words for the request. With ChatGPT, it's actually quite a lot easier, and that's because of its natural language processing capabilities. And by the way, if you didn't know, you can always type, your text in, your request to ChatGPT. There's also a plugin called Voice In, which is a Chrome extension. And when you add that to your browser, you click on the microphone and just um, speak to ChatGPT. And sometimes that makes it a little bit easier. Maybe the interface goes a little bit faster. So there are several applications that are available in ChatGPT, which are just fabulous. So one of the ones that I've used it for a great deal for, and many others have used it for, is content creation. So you can ask it to help you with writing your blog posts, with writing your biography, writing your social media posts, all kinds of content that you might write and share with others. Now, of course, you do need to be mindful that you need to fact check it first of all, and then second of all, you need to rewrite it in your words and make sure it comes across in your words. But it's a great place to get things started. So if you've ever sat down because you were going to write something and you were going to write a blog post or something, and then you find yourself staring at a blank screen because you can't figure out even where to start, it's great to ask ChatGPT for some ideas. And sometimes that just kind of gets the wheels turning and you go, aha, okay, I know where I want to go next with this. So it's really great for that. It writes articles, blogs, scripts, even poetry. And so it's a great tool for writers and marketers. So number two is ChatGPT is really great for formulating business solutions. So ChatGPT can be used for generating reports, summarizing data, or even automating customer service responses. Check that out sometime. You can actually use the chat to create your own chatbot. Educational aid. Number three. So ChatGPT serves as an educational tool, helping students and educators with explanations, summaries, and creative writing exercises. So in this case, instead of thinking of ChatGPT as your enemy, right, especially of education, again, ask it questions and then go do some more research on the web to make sure it's giving you accurate information, because it isn't always right. On the other hand, it may, whether it's right or wrong, it may give you further ideas so that when you go off and do further research, you will discover things that you never thought of before. So it's really, really great for ideation. Number four, programming assistance. Now, this is not one I personally used myself, but people who write code or program snippets, ChatGPT turns out to be really, really good at writing code for certain things. So it's go check it out. Language translation. Now, this one's a fun one. Of course, if you've ever used Google Translate, that's been extremely helpful. But ChatGPT, you can write a paragraph about something and say, please translate this into 30 different languages. Of course, you'll need to list what they are, and it just go. Now, how accurate they are, I couldn't vouch for, but I've heard that it does pretty darn good, which is a heck of a lot better than I can do, or you can do probably. And even when it'll save you a lot of money if you used to pay translators. to translate a lot of your stuff into other languages. Number 6, entertainment. Well, yeah, I often find it entertaining, actually. We have some interesting discussions, but ChatGPT can engage in interactive storytelling, create dialogues for video games, and even compose music lyrics. And because I told it that I don't mind a bit of humor every once in a while, it usually gives me a little quip about art or artists, or comparing whatever I'm writing with some kind of art quote or something cute, and it's makes me laugh. So I find it really great for that. And then research support. So ChatGPT can aid researchers in gathering information, summarizing findings, and even generating hypotheses. So the flexibility and adaptability of ChatGPT makes it a multifaceted tool, appealing to a wide range of professional and enthusiasts across various fields. Whether it's creative endeavors or analytical tasks, ChatGPT stands as a remarkable example of how AI is reshaping the way we communicate, work, and learn. And it teaches a bit about how to be more careful in your communications. I'm not maybe careful, but specific and direct about what it is you want. And not being afraid to step back and say, that's not really what I wanted, and reframe it and make a new request or ask for deeper analysis. So I find it extremely fascinating. I use it every day, and I hope you'll give it a try. These things that I've mentioned to you are true whether you use the paid version or not. So ChatGPT comes in 2 flavors, ChatGPT 3.5 and ChatGPT 4. Level 4, of course, or not, version 4, not level. Version 4, of course, is a paid version. It's $20 a month at the moment, and you get some faster speed and actually additional functionality and capability. In fact, it handles natural language requests even better than 3.5. That said, you can get a lot out of ChatGPT 3.5. So I urge you to jump in if you haven't already, play around with it, have some fun with it, and see how it can help you in your daily tasks. Tomorrow, I'll bring something else about ChatGPT and hope to see you soon. Bye for now.